Hi, my name's Guy and I'm the founder of ScrapTheRatRace.com, and I'm coming to you today from my home office in London because for me personally, one of the main reasons for starting an online business was so I could escape office life, work from home more and spend more time with my baby daughter, quite honestly. You know, one of the great things about having an internet business is as long as I've got my laptop and an internet connection, I can work from home. You know, that's all I need, I'm set. I could work from anywhere, in fact. So the point of this video is for anyone else who maybe feels stuck or trapped in a job or a career that they don't enjoy, that is sucking up all of their time and is having a big impact on the quality of their life. This is for anyone looking to find an alternate way to make a living outside of the traditional 9 to 5, take control back of their time and live life again on their own terms, because that's exactly how I felt about a year ago when I was an employee of a company and my life just wasn't my own. I had a newborn baby daughter at home who I never got to spend any time with Monday to Friday, and it was killing me. Before setting up an online business, I was the director of a recruitment company in London, and I've been in the corporate rat race for about 10 years doing the daily grind, setting my alarm clock at 5:50 a.m. every morning, suiting up, getting the train into town, working 12, 13-hour days in an office, just stressed to the eyeballs. And the worst thing about it all was I just had absolutely no free time for my family or my friends, let alone myself. And I suppose from the outside looking in, to all intents and purposes, you know, I was earning good money and I was successful, but on the inside I just felt totally empty. You know, my job wasn't giving me any kind of purpose in life. I'd lost passion for the industry that I was in, and I just constantly felt like at work I was having to pretend to be somebody I wasn't, which was exhausting. I clearly remember being on the train on the way into work one day and just looking at myself and thinking, is this it? Is this my life for the next 30 years until I retire? You know, society feeds us all these rules like we need to go to school, we need to get good grades, we need to work really, really hard so we can accumulate enough wealth so by the time we're 60 we can retire and live a few years in relative comfort. But the way my job was making me feel after only 10 years of doing the job, there was absolutely no way I could wait another 30 years until I retired with the quality of life I had. And with a newborn baby daughter at home that I never got to see, I didn't want to wait. You know, I needed to find a different way now before it was too late, before I ended up feeling massively guilty for the rest of my life for missing out on her early years and not being there for her as a dad. You know, she's only been on the scene a year, my daughter, but I've already got so much to thank her for because she's the one that gave me the motivation to really question what was I doing with my life. So I knew it was time for a change, but I didn't know where to start. You know, I'd only ever worked in recruitment, and that's all I knew. So I started searching online, looking for different ways to make a living, working from home, you know, or things with more flexibility. And I became obsessed just researching different business models, you know, that would require less of my time, but would still allow me to make a scalable passive income, because whatever I did next, I still needed to earn good money. You know, I had a mortgage to pay, you know, bills outgoing, and a lifestyle to maintain. And I remember spending ages trawling the internet, reading different blogs and websites, you know, looking for different ideas, and I came across 2 books that really put things into perspective for me. The first was a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki, and the premise of this book is that the rich don't trade their time for money, which was like a bolt out of the blue to me because that's exactly what I've been doing for the last decade of my life. The other book was a book called The 4-Hour Workweek by a guy called Tim Ferriss, and in this book Tim talks about the rise of the digital economy and how technology can actually automate certain processes for us, which essentially means we don't have to be doing the work, and it gives us way more free time back in our day. Both these books blew my mind because they made me realise for the first time that perhaps there was another way out there. You know, I no longer had to continue doing what I was doing, trading my most valuable commodity, time, for a paycheck at the end of the month. You know, there was this whole other world of opportunities that existed outside of the traditional economy in this digital economy that could perhaps give me the work-life balance I was looking for. So I started researching into how to start an online business, and I'll admit at this stage I did get a bit overwhelmed. You know, I don't know if you've ever typed into Google making money online, but there's a lot of information out there, I can tell you. You know, companies claiming that you can make money out of the internet, all looks like massive dodgy get-rich-quick schemes, which of course we all know is not true. But I still couldn't shake the fact that the concept made total sense to me. So I carried on searching, trying to understand more about the digital economy and how it all worked, and that's when I came across 2 guys who really stripped through a lot of the confusion for me and put things into black and white. And they were Stuart Ross and Jay Kubizek. Now, Stuart and Jay run an online education platform which teaches people how to start an online business from scratch without any previous experience. And I'm pleased to say that Stuart and Jay are actually now my personal mentors, my ongoing personal mentors in my own digital journey. They helped me as a total novice and walked me through exactly what I needed to do step by step to set up a successful online business in less than 6 months. Now, I know at this stage a lot of people are thinking, if you're anything like me, I'm no tech wizard, I don't have the IT skills to run an internet business. And to that I say, I'm no techie. I can just about turn on and off a Super Nintendo, but in this day and age, technology has evolved to the point where if you can send an email and you can copy and paste, you have the technical ability to run an internet business. In all honesty, speaking from personal experience, I think one of the biggest challenges most people will find setting up any business is your own mindset. It's your attitude towards change, because after all, change isn't easy. Making the shift from the safety of a traditional job into making money online in the digital economy, it was an absolutely massive step for me. It was a big step into the unknown. It's one of the scariest things I've ever done, but I had a reason. I had to make it work, my daughter, and I knew I was going to stop at nothing until I did make it work. And I'm so glad that I was brave enough to take that plunge, because I now do feel like I'm on a new trajectory in life. I feel so much happier on a daily basis, for one, but I know I'm working towards creating that lifestyle of full-time freedom and flexibility, where I can get up when I want, go to the gym when I want, see my family when I want, and that's everything I want in life. And I'm extremely passionate about helping other people achieve that same level of freedom. I'm now at the stage of my journey where I want to share with anyone wanting to escape the corporate rat race the best tools and resources that I've come across on my journey so far. Like a lot of things in life, the most important step is the first step. And for me, it all started by watching a free video series shot by Stuart and Jay, where they explained exactly what the digital economy is and how it's actually possible to make money online whilst also achieving a greater quality of life. So anyone interested in finding out more, click the link on this video, either on the screen or down below, and that will take you through to my website. There, if you enter your email address, I will send you that exact free video series that got me started on my journey. And there's no obligation, it's totally free. Go watch the videos and make your own mind up as to whether you think an online business could be the right fit for you. It's not for everybody, and that's absolutely okay. But I personally believe that it's everybody's God-given right to enjoy life and live life on their own terms, and that life is too short to spend working for somebody else in a job that you don't enjoy. So I hope you agree. If you do, I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Bye for now.